job we're working on today is this John Deere 170 skid loader. This drive pulley turns the shaft down here, but the pin underneath the spring is broke. So I think what we're going to do is pull the engine out so we can get at it a little bit easier. So those bolts there weren't that bad. There's just four, I think those are 3/4 inch bolts, so 15/16 wrench fits on them. Just put an open end wrench on the top and then impact on the bottom. Not too bad. I gotta take this fuel line off here. And then I'm gonna take this bracket off. Power cable right here, I think, maybe. And then there's a double chain down there. There should be a master link in it somewhere. And it should come right out of there. So I got the motor out of the skid loader. It's not too bad. There's just a double chain here, throttle linkage. Took this off it's mounted on the frame or the body. And then I think that was it for wiring. Oh, the battery cables. This one fell apart. Gotta get fixed. And I'm probably going to do a oil change on it while it's out. It'll be easier to get to the filter. But the whole point of this was to get at this here. This hole, I don't really want to move it. Okay. This hole here in the hub is all wallered out. And my thought, the pin keeps breaking in there, and it's not an easy pin to get to. So my thought is that it gets enough movement like that, and then it knocks that pin off, is my thought. I drilled a new hole there, and my buddy gave me a 5/16 pin, but that hole in there is actually a 3/8. So I went and got a 3/8 bolt, grade 8, and just cut the threads and the head off of it. I'll get that in there. See what that is. The trickiest part of this job, and I haven't found a good way to do it yet, is getting that spring back on there is a tough job. That's a tough one. See, the only thing that holds that pin in there is that spring. It's weird, because this plate here sits about here, so that spring is like pretty much touching. So that holds it in there. I don't know how, but it does. It must move a little bit, but not that much, I guess. So that's a bit tighter. Now we'll get this Allen key. Hopefully that thing doesn't, let's see, there it is. Want to come out of there. And if I go that way, that's right on the opposite side. I want to get that set screw tightened up. No. Okay. Up. Ah, there's some made it in there. I'm going to cut this off here. Give her a dip in the... Yeah. Okay. Now... yeah. That's it. And in there. Here's our nut. Just one nut, that's all it needs. And this here. This over here. I get to 9/16, hopefully. Maybe. Where's the... Oh, and he's gotta go in first, that's right. So, this has to... Come on. Oh, he's a little... Oh. Get in there. That's how you keep the threads straight. There it is. Oh yeah, I got a ways to go. I think how I did it last time with a crowbar. With the pops. But he's not here right now. So... maybe I could do the crowbar by myself. Try that. That thing was tough. Hey, that I don't know if that sounds right or feels right. There's a slip in there. Hear that? Weird. I mean, right? Oof. Loosen these up. The old Pittsburgh Harbor Freight edition. She's getting questionable. Ah, there it is. Okay, there. Get back this way. Oh, I suppose I could. I think I had this tightened all the way up last time. Because there's something up in here. This belt likes to slip. The variable speed doesn't seem to work all the way on this one. I don't know if I think there might be low hydraulic pressure. The pump might be not in the best shape. But maybe that'll be the next job, you know, with the old whatever that is going on. I think that's it. Then the engine goes back in. Yep. But okay, so now that we're all bundled up with the spring down there, we're gonna get this engine back in there. Oh, I gotta change the oil. And then this battery cable came apart. This I think I can do after, but I'll probably just do it and get it over with. So this is the back side. This would be, you'd see this from the back side of the skid loader. The drain plug is right This one's just got a pipe cap plug, pipe plug. These things are always a treat to work on when they're inside the machine. Get this O-ring out of there. I think the oil filter is this 1106, is what we came up with. That's the old one. I think that's been in there for a while. Should we get under? Maybe get this thing cleaned up a little bit. It was pretty filthy, rusted up. Now, get these bolts in here. Alright, so I got those mounting bolts tight. I'm gonna put the exhaust clamp back together. Okay. That. Where does this go? That there. Linkage. That's mildly custom. Alright. There. I think this goes on here. We'll leave this bottom one by the carburetor loose, because that way we gotta give her some carb cleaner to get it started. I don't know, this one starts pretty good. We got another one of these, the 24, which is just the construction or industrial version of the John Deere 170. That thing starts rough. I don't know exactly what's the matter with that one, but come on. It's kind of cold in the garage here. There it is. Give her a couple stiff ones.